So I got my hands on the Guerlain Holiday Collection. It is absolutely beautiful. The components, rhinestone studded components, so beautiful, the components, and I can't wait to talk to you about the actual formulas in these nice packaging. So if you want to find out my thoughts on the new Guerlain Holiday 2024 makeup collection, just continue to watch. Hey beauties, welcome back to another fabulous luxury makeup review. In this video, I'm going to review the new Guerlain Holiday 2024 makeup collection. It was released a couple of weeks ago. It just took a long time to come in the mail, came in 2 shipments, so I just wanted to bring this to you as soon as I can possibly fathom. Alright, so it came in the nice Guerlain gift box. Of course there was a bow, but I took it off. Here it is. I have the Guerlain makeup collection, but I also have an additional item. This is the new Guerlain Diamond Micro Powder. So I'm going to review that as well, in addition to the Guerlain Holiday 2024 makeup collection. Technically, this should be actually also kind of a holiday release because they just released this. But I have the Guerlain Ombre G eyeshadow quad in the holiday version. It is 888 REGARDE-MOI. So this is the eyeshadow quad, and then I have the new holiday Meteorites. This is actually, believe it or not an existing shade. This is a new limited edition Meteorites, which is amazing. So it has a lot of purple pearls. I'll talk to you about that here in a bit. So here's the new Guerlain Meteorites powder in the holiday collection. And then we have 2 of the Rouge G matte lipsticks to go with, of course, the Guerlain limited edition lipstick mirror jewel case. So I have it right here, and I have 2 shades of the lipsticks to go in it. Both of them. There were 2 matte shades released for the holiday. I got both of them. And then I have this one, the Terra Cotta bronzer, the bronzer powder. The shade of this is, it says En Plein Soleil. So I don't know, Soleil sun. So it's a sun kind of bronzer. It has like a sun embossing. I'll show you here in a second. Then I got some samples, of course. So that's what came in the box. So what do I start with? I probably will start with the eyeshadow quad. So it's 888 REGARDE-MOI. This is the holiday limited edition eyeshadow quad. So let me show it to you. Of course, comes in the beautiful velvet case. And look at that. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous rhinestone studded limited edition case. This is just unique to the holiday collection. So inside, I'm going to take the protective cover off and put the brushes back in, and here is the quad. I will say I'm a little bit disappointed that Guerlain keeps coming up with these like red color story, reddish pink color story, because I bought another one. I forget what it was. I forget, but the last quad I bought was also very kind of reddish pinky. So they need to stop doing that and actually come up with other color offerings. But I still like this, and I gotta say, let me take these out so I can speak freely. So this shade here and this shade, these 2 are shimmer satin, and these 2 are matte formulas, silky matte formulas. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of swatches. Of course, I'm going to show you guys natural daylight application here in 1 second. So let me swatch these for you so you can get a good idea. So as I said, these 2 are the shimmer satin, and these 2 are the 2 matte shades, okay? So let me swatch them next to each other so you could get a better idea. And of course, I'm going to show you not only the daylight application demo of this quad, but also daylight swatches as well. So there it is. So those are the swatches. Of course, swatches don't ever really do justice to the actual colors. You know, you kind of have to see them on the eyes. So here is the natural daylight application demo. So I started with the beautiful shimmer, neutral kind of tan shade in my crease. It's kind of like a, not shimmer, almost like a satin with a sheen. So, and then I put the other satin with a sheen, the maroon-ish red, in the outer corner to deepen my outer corner. And then I used the beautiful pink, the matte, silky matte pink all over my eyelid, just so that it, you know, really kind of brightens the eyes. I wanted it all over my eyelid. Anyway, and then I went in with that red matte shade right on my lash line, on my lower lash line. And then I took a very small eyeliner brush and I went back into that deep maroon satin sheen. I lined my eyes with that all along on the upper lid. So that's pretty much the eye look. I will say regretfully, there is no brow bone highlight in this quad. So you're basically, you know, left with having to do your highlighter on your brow bone. By the way, I'm not wearing highlighter today because I wanted to show you guys the sheen of the powders. So whatever that shine that's on my face, that's entirely from the two powders, you guys. So anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful quad, except for the fact that it is that same old sort of reddish, maroonish, pinkish color story that I've seen at least a couple of Guerlain quads come out with similar color stories. So it's time to kind of change it up a little bit, maybe come up with something in the other direction, like cool taupes and, you know, maybe like really nice silvery blues, something different. I mean, especially what I don't understand is, since this case was all like kind of blue kind of, I mean, they could have totally gone with that, you know what I mean? Something wearable, not like crazy blue, but like silvery kind of taupey type colors with a little hint of blue would have been maybe a better color story. But I do love this eyeshadow quad. It's got this very sort of sheen, like nice finish with the sheen, without it being too glittery or shimmery, which is nice. Okay, so next I tried on the lipsticks. Okay, so let me show you the gorgeous Guerlain limited edition holiday case. It is absolutely beautiful. Wait till I show you. It's like a lipstick, rhinestone studded lipstick. Okay, look at that. Look at that, you guys. And it's got the beautiful mirror. Anyway, I adore it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me put one of the lipstick in here. So I got the both matte shades. The one is 980 and then the other one is 207. So these are the two shades, limited edition, I think, shades that came out with the holiday collection. So one of them is like a nudie color and the other one is, I just squished the lipstick, apparently trying to put it in the case. Always do that. I hate it when I do that. So these are the two shades. They're both really, really nice. So I'm wearing obviously the red, but you will see in the daylight application, I put both of these on in natural daylight. So let me give you a little bit of a swatch here on my, I'm gonna just do it on the palm, because sometimes on the palm they show better. Seriously, do it on my palm. So these are the two matte, velvet matte shades that came with the holiday collection. So let me show you how I put this in here, and then it's this gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick case. Isn't that stunning? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Okay, so I love the nudie shade because you will see here in the natural daylight application, it's absolutely stunning. It's a very comfortable, almost like pillowy, cushiony, velvety matte that does not make my lips feel dry which is very important to me. And here it is, the beautiful red shade on my lips right here. Again, absolutely gorgeous. I love the Guerlain lipsticks. The satin formula is beautiful too. I just didn't get it because it's not as useful to me. I like the Guerlain Velvet Matte Finish more. So that's why I didn't get it. So those are the lipsticks, you guys. And then we have the sun bronzer, the Terra Cotta En Plein Soleil bronzer. This one, it's a standard Guerlain bronzer. Goodness, I'm having a hard time getting this out. It is not special packaging, so they never really change the packaging of the bronzer for different collections. It always comes in this sort of tortoise shell looking component, which I love, by the way. So this is what the bronzer looks like. It's, you know, the usual Guerlain Terra Cotta bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I already used this obviously on my face. So this side, as you can see, you no longer see this like golden overspray. So because I used this side of the bronzer on my face, so there's no more of that golden overspray on this side, whereas on this side you can see the golden overspray is still kind of there. So just know that it's an overspray, and the design of the bronzer is actually a sun. It's the usual Terra Cotta bronzer. It just says the name of the bronzer here, En Plein Soleil. So let me show you the swatch of the bronzer across my hand. It is kind of a medium shade bronzer. It works for me. As you can see, it barely works for me. I mean, it works, it shows up, but if you are any deeper than me, it would not work for you at all. I'm probably the last shade that it works for. It works fairly good for me, and that's, you know, obviously what I'm wearing on my face. It's not the most, you know, kind of smack you in the face kind of obvious bronzer, which I actually prefer. So that is the bronzer. So let me, actually I want to let you know there is a scent to the bronzer, just like the other Terra Cotta bronzers. There's a slight sort of scent, a perfumey scent to it. If you don't love that, it's, you know, not gonna probably work for you. But I love scented makeup products. But anyway, let's jump right into the daylight application demo. You can see it here. I was filming this daylight application demo in almost like that golden hour natural daylight. As you can see, you know, it's not too smack you in the face, kind of obvious on my skin, but it really warms up my face and gives me kind of like that slight warmth. It has the same texture and the finish as any other Guerlain Terra Cotta bronzer, which I absolutely love. The Terra Cotta bronzers are actually like pretty lovely. Like they give this like very subtle kind of warmth without it being too obviously like streaky, you know, like how sometimes people wear bronzer. It also depends on the way you blend it. Like it looks like a stripe on their face, but it will never be the case with a Guerlain Terra Cotta bronzer on your face, because it kind of blends itself even if you weren't good at blending it. So that, you know, I find it very nice. Yeah, so it's a really good bronzer. Do you need it from this limited edition collection? No, you don't. Like, this is basically like any other Terra Cotta bronzer. I'm sure you can find this shade or similar to this shade from existing Terra Cotta bronzers you may already own, so you don't necessarily need to run out and grab this, although this is limited edition with this collection. And then we have the two powders. So actually what came with the holiday collection is the limited edition Meteorites. This one does not have a number. I was looking around to see what it's numbered. Nothing on the box, but I know it's a different shade from the 001 and 002 and 003. So this is actually called Sous l'Étoile. Okay, so that is what it's called. There's no number to it, and this is the gorgeous limited edition holiday packaging. So the difference between this, I'll show you with my other Meteorites, one second. So the difference between this, the holiday version, and the last summer collection version, or the permanent collection, which is always permanent, comes in different packaging, but this is an existing shade. This is the shade we call 002 with those green pearls in there with the yellow and the pink. And then here is the holiday one. In this one doesn't have green. It has more of the, so this is the holiday one I'm tapping, and here's the old one that is an existing shade 002. So the holiday one right here doesn't have the green pearls. Instead, it has a lot of purple and gold pearls with some white and pink, whereas this one has a lot more green pearls with, you know, a little gold, white, and pink. So there's a bit of a difference there. So this is the holiday one, and this one I think is more friendly to deeper skin tones, but it's actually more universal than this one. I think that's why they did this one that way, because this will complement any type of skin tone, in my opinion, you know, without it being too specific. Okay, so let me kind of refresh my powder. I put it on a few minutes ago, so let me just show you. I'm gonna of course show you the natural daylight application demo here. I'm gonna cut away here soon to it, but let me put some here in the studio as well. So let me show you. So I'm already wearing this obviously, but it instantly brightens your skin like no other, you guys. I mean, look at it. Both sides still have it, but this got even brighter just now as I put it on. So it's just really, really awesome. So I'm gonna save the other side to show you the diamond powder here in a second. So here is the natural daylight application demo for this powder. As you can see, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. It just instantly brightens your face like no other. And then I'm gonna go ahead with this one. This is the Guerlain Gold Skin Diamond Micro Powder, it says, and this one, I got it in the shade Transparent. It comes in like 4 shades if I'm not mistaken. I thought about getting the medium shade, but I thought to myself, I want a brightening. I want it to be brightening. So I need to go lighter anyway. And why not get the transparent that works on anybody, right? So that way it'll be a little bit more versatile in the way I use it, to make it more versatile for me to use. So let me put it on this side of the face. The other side I already cleaned my brush. So, oh, this smells, by the way, this has a beautiful, gorgeous, like spa-like perfume smell. I know some of you don't like your makeup to have a scent. I'm one of those people who just love that luxurious feeling of having a bit of fragrance. Kind of gives me that sort of vintage, almost royal noble vibes, you know, back in the day when people actually cared about stuff like, you know, being glammed up, like this 50s, 60s and all that. So there you go. So that is the diamond powder on this side, and this is the Meteorites. Of course, both of them are underneath. I was already wearing them, but do you see that this is an absolutely gorgeous, almost very silky, has like this glow about it. It like makes your skin glow and instantly brightens just like the Meteorites, but Meteorites have more of a brightening effect, and this has more of a brightening effect with a very beautiful, almost candlelit glow. Okay, so that's what I would say is a slight difference, but they're both very similar in what they do, and it just finishes your face. So these are both finishing powders. Do not use these as setting powders. That will not go well for you. They are the type of powders that you put on when you're done putting all your makeup on. You take a nice light natural hairbrush like that and you just put it all over your face to kind of blend the harsh edges of what you are wearing. Okay, so that's really what they're for. Don't ever try to set your face with this type of glowy, brightening type of powders. You want a more matte kind of with talc type of powder to kind of set the makeup in place. These are more of finishing powders to make the face kind of glow and tie everything together. Okay, so let me try to swatch the powders if this can even be done. So this is the diamond powder. Okay, so there's a slight sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, very silky in texture. And then I'm gonna swatch the Meteorites right next to it here. So there's the diamond powder and there's the Meteorites. The diamond powder has almost like a ethereal pinky glow, slightly almost unnoticeable, not lavender, like a pinky kind of glow. And then the Meteorites have more of a golden glow, I think. And looking at it, I'm trying to see, looking at it actually, the Meteorites has almost a sparkling effect. I don't think you guys can see it. So the Meteorites here, not the diamond powder, it's actually the Meteorites that has a bit of a sparkling effect. Whereas the diamond powder is just a glow, okay? Has a bit of a glow. And this one is a more of a goldish, slightly champagne type of glow. This one is more of a pinky type of glow. I think these gold balls, they're the ones with a little bit of shimmer. You guys, very almost unnoticeable amount of slight shimmer. Okay, so here is the natural daylight application of this beautiful, gorgeous diamond powder. As you can see, I'm putting it on. As I'm putting it on, you can see that immediate glow and brightening glow that is showing on my face on the one side. So I applied it to one side first so you guys can see the difference. There I'm showing, you know, the side that I have it on, and I'm showing you the side I don't have it on. And then later in the video I went in and of course put it on the other side of the face as well, and just look at how beautifully it finished my makeup. It made everything kind of blend together and gave a brightening glow to my face, almost like, you know, you lit a candle on my face. That's just what it looks like. Very, very kind of youthful type of look it gives me. Does not, neither one of them emphasize fine lines, wrinkles, texture, anything like that. It just kind of blur. Yeah, that's one word I forgot to mention. So the Meteorites almost have this blurring effect, and so does the diamond powder. I feel like has a bit of a blurring effect as well. The only difference is the diamond powder seems to be more glowy than the Meteorites. Meteorites is brightening but not as glowy, whereas the diamond powder, that one is everything that Meteorites is, with a little bit more of a kind of a shine, you know, glow. So yeah, this is my face after all the beautiful Guerlain holiday collection makeup on my face. So the only two things from the collection that I didn't buy, I believe, are the two satin lipstick, if I'm not mistaken. So I wanted to bring you guys this video of this collection because it's really, really beautiful. I just love it. You saw the nude color to the lipstick. It's also beautiful. I just decided to leave the red one in, although it would have been probably better to have the colorful eyes and the nude lips, but even these two go well together. The prices are kind of all over the place. So the quad, the 2024 holiday collection, the quad, the Ombre G REGARDE-MOI, this one is $105. Usual Guerlain quads are $85. Now the Pucci collection, which I also reviewed, if you missed that, check it out. I'll link it down in the description box along with my previous Guerlain collection videos. So the Pucci collection quad was $90. The regular Guerlain quads are $85, and this is $105 because of the rhinestones. I don't know. So that's $20 more than the average regular Guerlain quad. So that's expensive. And this is Meteorites, the limited edition Meteorites. This one is $78. And the Pucci collection one was like $90, which didn't make any sense. And then the average regular Meteorites is now $72. So not really sure how they're pricing this stuff. So the lipsticks are the same price as lipsticks always. The lipstick refill that goes into a case, of course. So it's $42, the holiday or non-holiday, you know, lipsticks, which again, weird pricing. So the lipstick case is $48, just the case. Usually average Guerlain lipstick case is like $38. A bit of a difference there too. Empreinte Soleil Terra Cotta bronzer that came with this collection is actually $60, which is the price of any other Guerlain Terra Cotta bronzer, which is kind of weird. I mean, this also had an overspray and like a different limited edition, like, you know, design and everything, but still this is, even in the special holiday collection, $60 like any other terracotta bronzers, whereas the Pucci collection one that came in the Pucci collection, that was like $105. That is a very weird and very vast, massive gap difference in price. It's $45 difference. So what did they put in the Pucci bronzer? Did they crush gold and put it in there? I don't know. It did not seem any special or better than this bronzer or any other terracotta bronzer that I own. And yeah, it's odd. The way Guerlain has decided to price these special collections, it's all over the place, all over the map, you guys. And this diamond powder, the Guerlain Gold Loose Diamond Powder, is $95. So is it worth the price? I don't know, you guys. It's up to you. It's about personal taste and what you prioritize. These, if you think that this kind of jeweled component with this limited edition shade is important to you and worth it, sure, pay a little bit more. And this one, you know, personally, I don't like the color story as much, but I love this, so I bought it. But if you feel like, if I don't like the color story, I'm not gonna buy it, completely understand that. And the lipstick case, personally, I would have paid more for this anyway. It's such a beautiful limited edition case. So it's like $10 more than the average Guerlain lipstick case. To me, it's worth it, but again, it's up to you to decide. The lipstick refills, at least, they're the same price. So what do you guys think? I mean, my final thoughts are that I love them. I kind of told you everything as I was going, what I think of the collection. Do I think you need it? No, the only item I could probably live without is the eye quad. To be quite frank, I bought it because of the gorgeous limited edition packaging. I actually remembered what other quad like this I bought. Actually, the summer collection, which the Meteorites I just showed you, the pink kind of mermaid scaly looking one. That collection, quad that came with it, that I also reviewed, by the way, if you missed that, check it out. I also reviewed the summer collection of Guerlain. That was also kind of a reddish theme, so I could have lived without the repeated reddish color story. Really wish that it was different. But anyway, next year I hope they change that, because I can only have so many reddish color stories. Okay, and I know some of you guys really hate red on your eyes. You think that it makes you look sick or something, especially on pale skin. I don't think so. But anyway, don't need this if you don't want it. But if you want it for the limited edition packaging, sure. The Guerlain Meteorites was a must-have for me, because this is a limited edition shade. It's not 001, it's not 002, it's not 003, which I have all three of them, none of them. So this is actually a limited edition shade, so I had to have that one for sure. And I knew I definitely want the new diamond powder, because Guerlain make the best powders. As you can see, the Meteorites is the best finishing powder, period. Now I have this too. Now they're my favorite two finishing powders. The lipsticks, of course, what can I say, they're always so darn gorgeous. The Guerlain Velvety matte lipstick formula is one of my favorite matte lipstick formulas in the world, next to the Gucci matte formula. Love that too. I do love the Christian Louboutin ones. Oh, I love Merit Beauty. I love Prada. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. The lipstick case is just to die for. I had to have it. Limited edition lipstick case. It will not be around for very long. So of course I'm gonna list and link everything down below for you guys' convenience. And let me know down in the comment section your thoughts about this new Guerlain holiday collection. Did you enjoy the daylight application demo, which always helps you guys to see it up close? I usually bring the camera right up to my face. Not everybody shows it that close up. You can literally see up my nostril. That's how close I come to the camera. Let me know down in the comment section if it was helpful to you. What do you think about this collection? Are you planning to pick it up? I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, ring the notification bell so you will never miss any of my videos, because I don't really have a set schedule. I upload whenever. And if you click the notification bell, you will get notified when I upload. Otherwise, even if you're subscribed, they won't let you know. By them, I mean YouTube. And of course, don't forget to follow me on social media like Instagram, and hop on over to my more established fragrance channel. Do you see all those fragrances behind me? If you're new to my channel, I also have a fragrance channel called Salon Cleo, so I will link that down in the description box as well. Hop on over to that channel and check out all my fabulous fragrance content. I have over 600 fragrances, so I know a lot about. And I have also gotten pretty educated on fragrances and the process of making fragrances, the notes and everything else. So check it out. I will see you guys in my next video.